On to the second race on the programme, and race number 2 at Sha Tin on Sunday, Class 3, up to the 1,800 metres here, headed by Happy Sebring. He's first up for the season, won over the 2,200 metres back in April, is a course and distance winner. London Hall's first up as well, God of Dragon first up as well. He is a course and distance winner. Jiang Bai Chi won over the 1,800 metres at Happy Valley last season. He's second up for the season, as is Tangmere, having his second start. More Than a Horse, fresh up for Douglas White and Antoine Hamlin, and that's it, just the 8th go round in race number 2, but 5 of them have been up at Chung Fai. Happy Sebring, London Hall, Divine Unicorn, God of Dragon and Tangmere, Tom.
There's no clear, obvious leader in this race. I don't think the tempo will be strong. God of Dragon can get a bit keen in his races from time to time, so they might march forward with him. Vincent Ho riding. London Hall has raced handy in the past. Alexi Bedell rides from gate number 1. Divine Unicorn, of course, he was a winner at a big price a few runs ago. He's sort of a midfield to back marker. Tangmere, and we know what Happy Sebring does. He misses the start, and he'll probably do that again. He stayed in the at the rear in his most recent barrier trial.
Here is London Hall. Now, he's quite forward, this horse. He hasn't really got a good fresh-up record, but David Hall started off the season really well. And this horse closest to us, he's doing better than everybody's Kung Fu Fighting there and his partner horse. God of Dragon, now, don't be alarmed here. See him pulling and carrying on. He does that every morning. That's basically his MO, this horse, God of Dragon. But he looks fit, and he does save that for the track, not for race day. And More Than a Horse, I thought he's going along nicely as well. Just an even piece for him to coming down, and he moves nice and comfortably, and he's quite forward for a good run as well.
Yeah, he's a bit slow out of the gate sometimes. More Than the Horse might be his own worst enemy, but clearly has some ability. We're going to start off here with Divine Unicorn. Now, he's got a run under his belt. It was at Happy Valley, around 7th on that occasion, Tom, behind Alpha Hedge. The form looks OK out of the race, though.
Yeah, going into this race as well, Andrew had won a barrier trial before this fresh run. He was beaten 3.5 here, just a one-time winner, though, at over 50 to 1. I didn't find a spot from Paul.
Now, 4-zip at Sha Tin put me off. His best runs have been at Happy Valley, but it's not a strong race.
OK, we're still at Happy Valley here for Tangmere and Jiang Bai Chi. 1650s, again up to the 1,800 metres. What are their chances, Paul? Yeah,
look, again, these two horses have performed better at Happy Valley than they have at Sha Tin. I mean, Tangmere's had 8 goes here at Sha Tin, but just for the 1 placing. Chiang Lai B has had 12 starts and just the 2 placings. But look, it was nice enough runs from the 2 of them, if you like.
I put in Tangmere on a very minor line. He went off at a big price last time. I didn't think he ran a bad race there, so he's in with Joe on board for Casper Founds. We know the record there at the moment. All
right, at the trials now, back up at Chung Fai. And Paul, this is God of Dragon and London Hall, who works home quite nicely.
Yeah, I think these two can quinella the race. Both their wins came off a rating of 63. They're both up in the ratings now. But as I said, I don't think it's an overly strong race. I thought that both horses are quite forward in condition, and both can run well in this.
Yeah, he's an interesting horse, God of Dragon. He carries on and whatnot. I was willing to give London Hall the benefit of the doubt as well. Just did nothing at all last time out. Was caught wide into the first turn and was up near the pace but dropped out. So his trials have been OK. He did make a little bit of ground there.
Yeah, it was Happy Sebring in that trial as well. Didn't perform as well. Vincey we're looking at now, Tom. And incredibly, still looking for his first win at start number 22.
Yeah, I let Vincey go a wee while ago. I've got him in on a minor line here. He's at 3.1 and 1.3 for Zach Purton, but he's been overall disappointing. He's threatened on numerous occasions. It was under a ride in the straight in this trial, but he did actually make some ground late. But I'm not interested on the win line, Paul.
Yeah, it's very similar. I've got him in on a place line as well. He'll be pleased Beauty Happy's not in this race because he's run into him in his last 3 starts.
Small field again here, Paul. 8 go round. It is Vincey, though, who's our favourite.
He is. Look, I've got him in for 3rd there. I'm going to go with London Hall. Hasn't got a good fresh-up record, but I think this is a slightly different year, and he's a lot more forward than he has been in the past. God of Dragon, he does do things wrong, but he has got the ability there. Vincey 3rd, and More Than a Horse who looks, another one who looks quite forward in condition. So 2, 4, 5, 8.
Opted to go with Happy Sebring here. He goes well fresh. He's not the most reliable in terms of beginning, but that's pretty much been his profile throughout his career. Tony Cruz, Karis Teaton, his fresh record, 2 wins from 5 starts, and he's 1 in place from 6 course and distance. So one for the thrill seekers a little bit, but I'll take a chance at 5s and 1.8. Vincey goes in on a minor line. I think London Hall's got something to say in this race. He'll be forward. He'll put himself into the race, and Tangmere should be running on at the end. So 1, 5, 2 and 7.
Very trappy race number 2. I've gone with Happy Sebring as well. Trial wasn't great. As Tom said, the fresh up record is good, but 3 and 6, the two numbers we haven't got in our selections there, so look out for them. Divine Unicorn, Jiang by Cheat. National Day Cup's the feature. That's race number 7. We're back with a third, though. That's up next.